everyone, welcome to my channel Love Storyteller Tarot. My name is Jeanette. Excuse me. This is your June reading for the air signs Aquarius, Libra and Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. Archangel Michael has had his say and the readings will only be 15 minutes, so let's get on with it. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, shared and liked. I really do appreciate it. What are the most important messages, please, for the month of June? What are the most important messages, please? Okay, straight out we've got the Ace of Wands. So there's a new awakening where love's concerned. There needs to be. Yeah, to do with happiness. So it's around this wish card, wish fulfilled. But first you've got to be happy within yourself. This lady's here on her own, celebrating. So there is a new beginning, a new way of being concerning the Nine of Cups, the happiness card. Oh yeah, around the shadow side of, you know, it's going back to those illusions. I can't remember which video it was in now, but it's going back to the illusions, the image around, you know, be careful what image you're projecting out, because with an image, you know, especially people who are addicted to romance, addicted to love, then, you know, that image is an illusion. It's the honeymoon period. Like I said in my Nine of Cups video, go back and listen to that one. It's about the seasons. We're now in the season of the summer, so you know, you've had, maybe some of you've had your honeymoon period, and it's the, you know, am I staying or am I going, because now it takes hard work. So yeah, the honeymoon period's lovely, it's nice feelings, but there is an illusion around it, because when something shows up that's real, as in, you know, oh, there, you know, you just showed a side of yourself, a wound or something like that, and then they think, oh, you've burst their bubble. You know, I can remember watching a play, and it was to do with Dirty Dancing. It was my niece at her school, and it was, one of the teachers was an angel, and she was going out with another teacher. And it's what he projected onto her, that she was this angel, she was perfect, you know, she didn't want to see her any other way. And then everything was fine whilst he had that illusion. And then a magazine popped up and it showed her before, who she was before she met him. And she was in a bikini in this magazine, and he didn't like it. He was like, oh, you're not the person I thought you were. It's what he projected onto her. And then, you know, so he finished with her, leaving her heartbroken. You know, if you cut somebody, they bleed. It's about illusions. This is the shadow. This is the shadow side of this. And then, you know, that person, whoever that person is, male or female, has to go on their own journey to reawaken and to see something about themselves. And this card always reminds me of Patch Adams and the butterfly bit where he's stood on the, you know, the hill, looking down as though to jump after she's died, and looking up to the heavens and saying, no, you're not worth it, and turns around and decides to continue. And the butterfly lands in his heart, and then onto his suitcase, his medical case, which is her. She's telling him to, you know, go to your heart, feel your feelings and carry on. You've got a purpose. This is about a purpose. But I see this card as an awakening. Yes, on a material level it can be, you know, it can be to do with an enterprise, a business, and yeah, that might be part of it, but excuse me, it's more about the awakening for me. That there's an awakening going on around, for those air signs, around the Nine of Cups and the shadow side of the Nine of Cups, you know, that illusion around the Nine of Cups. You've got to see reality, because once reality hits, that's when people bolt. That's the test of a relationship. We're in June. We're in the summer months where it's hard work. You've got to work at it, you know. You've got to work at that relationship, or work on yourself throughout the summer, and then all these planets will start to go forward, and then maybe, you know, something can build from something of a better foundation. But yeah, this is addictions. You know, you can be addicted to this an illusion around the wish fulfilled, and not seeing reality, because this card's the Devil card. It's all about you know, habits. There can be love addictions, you see, but there's a new awakening around this as to what's going on for the air signs this month. So let's have a look, see what's going on underneath. I can only pull a few cards today because I haven't got much time, so let's see what is going on underneath. Yeah, it's about the hermit. It's about the spiritual teacher. It's about listening to the wisdom within to get your next step, really. Patterns are still being played out as to what's going on. You know, the lessons still around, but yeah, you need to withdraw, because there is a new awakening needs to happen around this Nine of Cups. That has been an illusion for some people, that's been addictive and is very connected to the shadow side. So those people that, you know, are addicted to love, or the first stages of love, or romanticizing, the soul is asking for experience. The inner teacher is calling you, the wise soul within, to go within and reflect, really. So let's have a look what the romance angels want to say for the month of June. What is the most important messages, please, for the air signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius, Gemini and Libra? What are the most important messages in love, please? There you go. It's saying, you know, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and this card keeps coming up. You know, another person isn't going to make you feel that way. That's the illusion. Oh, excuse me. The other person's not going to make you feel that way. That is the illusion. You know, and this is the spiritual awakening. You've got to love yourself first, so that you know, awaken to that first. Let's have a look. And it's getting to know you, getting to know each other again. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That is the key to success. That's the only way it can move forward, really. To get your happiness, to get your complete happiness, it's about going back to that Mars retrograde. And I know that, you know, was a bit, let's say, touching on the rawness of some people's wounds, but I can only give the messages as to, you know, what comes through, and it's about seeing reality now, not the illusion, because you want true happiness. And true happiness, you'll get the true happiness by taking your time and spending time getting to know someone. So it goes back to that Mars in retrograde, and that's still going on. So that's still playing out, that one. And that, you know, yes, there is a soulmate there for you, but you've got to look to your addictive behaviours, and you know, be brave enough and have the courage enough to face things about yourself that you might not like, because otherwise you attract that soulmate that's gonna show that to you, you know. Like I said, there's your soulmates that are karmic, that is all about a lesson. They're there to support you, not support you, they're there to shake you up a bit and to show you something about yourself that you know you've either hidden or suppressed, because you want to attract the right soulmate now. And then there's, you know, that soulmate who's supporting you, that will support you, and that's not seeking to control you really. So but getting to know each other is part of that. You can then discern for yourself, you see. You've got to love yourself. You've got to love yourself. Take the time to get to know someone, because at the same time you're getting to know yourself and what your boundaries are and what's acceptable and all that really. And yes, this is your soulmate. But there's issues around the codependency. There's issues that need to be worked through. It goes back to the Pisces, I think it was a Pisces new moon and the Libra full moon. That cycle's still playing out, so you know it's worth going back and watching those videos. It'll help you. And let's see what's going underneath. Yeah, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, but you know, choose who you go to. Make sure you know the difference between, as I call it, an acquaintanceship and a friendship. You know, it's not to use friendship as a light term. It's about getting to know someone and you deepen the friendship, you see. But your true friends know you best, know you better than other people. And, you know, your true friends can be objective and help you. So, or your true friend, it might be that you're your best friend because of the inner spiritual teacher. It could be that you're your inner best friend, and to go within and find that within yourself. So... okay, let's just have a look, see what Archangel Michael would like to say, as he has literally put a hold on, made the decision that the readings need to be shorter. So what's the most important message concerning love for the month of June for the air signs, please, Archangel Michael? Explore your options. So that's what they're saying. Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness and life's purpose, which is, this is your happiness card. And you know, it's about stepping back from, you know, the illusion, the image that's been projected. I just did a tweet, and you know, if you've got to be careful what you're projecting out, because if you're not being authentic yourself, then people will think you're someone you're not, and then you'll attract falseness back, really, is what they're saying, which is the message for the air signs this month. You know, because you don't want to be drinking alone, and this can represent, you know, in the reverse position, it can represent somebody with a, you know, on a mundane level, somebody with a drinking problem. So you don't want to be doing that, you know. But explore your options where your happiness is concerned. Just don't, you know, question it, just don't jump in. It's about getting to know each other. Okay then, there we go, that's your reading for the month, and I will be back to do the other elements, and I will see you back here in July, unless I can think of some other things that I want to do. So please put your thumbs up and share, like, and if you are subscribing, please make sure the button works, because I think, you know, there's been some problems on YouTube, but I've tried dealing with it, but hey ho. All right then, wishing you lots of love. Namaste.